Okay, so I want to show you guys this. I'm currently in a trade right now with Amazon. Um, we in the green, but we in the red. So let's open up our. I don't know if Amazon has a. I like this right here. This profit or loss. I purchased a call, so right now we're leaning more towards in the red. Once I noticed that we're getting too far in the red, I use a lot of indicators to determine if I'm going to pull out of a trade or not. My risk management little tools that I use. Um, this, I like this with Charles Schwab. I really do like this. It has your profit and loss, and it kind of like tracks it for you. So it gives you kind of like an extra sense of mind, like, okay, I can kind of stay in this. When this little indicator, if I purchased a call and we notice how this line is moving towards the green, it's kind of like a little safe haven. It lets you know, like, hey, you might want to pull back on this trade, or, you know, edit your runners, you know, keep a runner or two and sell one or whatever. But I like this indicator. I wanted to tell you guys that Charles Schwab has a great platform to trade on. And right now, this is where we're at now with our position. And right now, we're moving in the red. So, um, I think I'm probably going to pull this back. I'm going to monitor it because I'm like right now I'm trading paper. I try to play it safe and kind of learn what works for me or what not. Because overall in trading, you have to feel comfortable, right? So, um, yeah, this is Amazon today. We're trying to work on killing this loss, a little bit of this loss. Uh, I probably did overtrade today. I think I did overtrade today on my paper account, which I know I wouldn't do on my live account. I probably wouldn't have went in on as many contracts or double my contract sizes. But I wanted to learn some things and kind of push myself a little bit more and take the loss while I'm learning, because this isn't my real money and this is what paper money is about. And now this $333 loss, I always keep account of where my loss is for the day, so when I come back in, I know what I'm trying to create, a kind of a makeup for any previous losses and possibly work on a profit later on. Whenever I come in, I always try to um, monitor my losses so that I can recoup them in some shape or form. Maybe some people think that that's a wrong way to think about it, but when I come into trading, I think about my losses the previous day and I kind of trade to recoup what I've lost the previous day, and I don't indulge in a profit until I've recouped my losses, if that makes any sense. So that I don't get caught up, I journal on my loss for each day that I traded, and then I count for my profits as well. And I know the system does that for you, but sometimes when you log into the system the next day, you'll notice that it starts you from your um, option buying power from what you've lost. So you may not be able to keep track of, you know what I'm saying, where you've lost at, and just going in with a straight profit. So if I made a profit, tomorrow, I mean not tomorrow because tomorrow's Saturday, I'm sorry, but Monday, not Monday because Monday's a holiday, and I believe that the market probably is not operating. I'm new to this. But the following day I can recoup and work on my profits, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we're knocking this loss down that I have. I'm in the red. When you've made profit, you're going to be in the green. You're going to notice that it's not going to be in the red, right? So I'm kind of recouping my losses from practicing. If you understand, I like to keep my paper account in a nice amount. I've been maintaining this balance since I opened this account in February. So here's one of our indicators before I go. I also come here to the positions tab, and I watch my profit and losses here also. A lot of times I don't watch the charts. If I'm seeing a significant drop, really like majorly, then I check these charts. And I try not to get into these charts and get to, oh my gosh, watching the charts move up and down. It gives me anxiety sometimes. So once I place my trades, I actually just come to my positions tab and I kind of watch my profits from here. If it's something like Tesla that's moving really quick, I will watch the charts on any one of them that move really quick. And I also like this tab, the trade tab here on Charles Schwab, because it gives you the chart that I've marked on here, and then it also gives me this little nice little safe haven that I like also here next to it, so I can watch them side by side. All right, you guys, see you later for the next video.